Hi guys, welcome to Crazy Tank Adventures. Today I have special treat for you. 30 tips how to save money, bonds, gold and credits. I guess you probably already know everything or most of the things, but I guess there are probably people who don't know everything, so here they are. First couple of tips are the most important. So first tip is never buy anything without discount. So it is from like crew changes, converting to free experience, consumables, and things like that. Second tip is never sell when is a promotion, because if you are selling your tanks or equipment and it's currently on the discount, then you will get proportional amount of money less how discount is big. So make sure nothing to sell when promotion is active. If you want to sell it before or after. Third tip is always calculate. For example, if you have a battle pass and you have improved battle pass and you have improved battle pass with I don't know, gold or some missions or things like that, check how much would you pay for that gold and then make calculation. Is it worth it to pay that extra bundle for that amount of gold? Or for example, if that more expensive bundle contains some, I don't know, special missions, then and it's very important for you, you decide. Sometimes it is okay, sometimes it is not okay. For example, if you get like more expensive bundle but with just some decals and you are not into decals, then it's not worth it. Or I don't know, if it's offer premium days and you already have enough premium days, then of course it's not good for you. Fourth tip is always use promotions. Never buy anything when tanks are not on discount, when consumables are not on discounts, when changing crew mm, qualification or training crews. If it's not a discount, never, or resetting skills or converting free experience to gold to free experience. So you never do it if it's not a promotion. Fourth tip is buy premium account, because as you know, with premium account you have extra credits, extra experience, extra daily missions and things like that. So for like couple of euros, dollars or whatever, you get it's much easier for you to play with tanks and you will save a bunch of time. Of course, unless you are free to play player, then you don't have these options. I would just like to point out that you don't need to buy a lot of premium days if you are usually buying, I don't know, improved pass and things like that and playing all special events, because every very often you get premium days. So I don't know, I bought 1 year of premium day account and actually I never spend it. I always get every, I don't know, couple of weeks I get few days, and so I'm actually going to plus. So don't buy 1 year, buy 1 month and then it will be renewed with missions and things like that. Sixth tip is use events like Christmas event, onslaught, drops, things like that, because you get a bunch of credits, boosters, equipment, and it's very important. Of course, if you don't have time, don't force yourself to play World of Tanks for, I don't know, entire day just to get it. you calculate how much you decide how much important it is for you. Seventh tip is play tier 8 premium tanks with credit boosters because they make significantly amount of money more than any other tier. So this is like very important. Don't spend credit boosters for, I don't know, tier 10 or any other tire. Play it only with tire 8, and of course you need to play for 1 hour as long as credit booster is active. One tip regarding credit boosters, what recently allowed us to activate boosters during the game. So if you want to save one game and get one game extra, you can start the game and just when it's about to finish, activate boosters. So you will actually get one game extra. Eighth tip is equip your premium tier 8 tanks with best equipment because it will be easier for you to get extra credits. Ninth tip is write down what you need to buy or I don't know, change some crew member skills so when it's a discount you already have a list and you are well prepared. Events usually, promotions usually last for, I don't know, 1, 2, 3 days. You have time, but you will probably, if you have many tanks, you will not remember what you need to change, what crew member you need to increase experience, what equipment you need to buy for specific tanks and things like that. If you want to make some extra credits, you have here in exterior like these decals, emblems, inscriptions, and things like that. And I cannot sell any of them anymore, but many of them are allowed to sell, some of them are not. So go here through all this list, right click and check is it available. This sell link is whitish. So if it's allowed to sell you will get, I don't know, if you have many of these, you can make extra 1-2 million credits if you didn't do it already. Also, tip number 11, sell shells and equipment. You can do it from here, of course. This is automatically listed here what you don't use. I have everything sold out, but it's listed here. Of course, unless you want to use it in the future, then don't sell it because you will lose money when you will buy it again. Tip number 12, never convert gold to get experience because rate is not very good. It's much convenient for you to play tier 8 or get any other spend money like on the premium account or credit boosters and things like that. Tip number 13, change gold to free experience only when it's discount. I noticed that what sometimes offers 35 here and sometimes 40. So it would be great to wait when it's 40 so you get extra, I don't know, 10-15% of free experience. Regarding equipment, thanks in general, use special slots whenever it's possible. If you have some tanks who you really like, then you can use innovative equipment everywhere. But sometimes you can save, for example, here on my Leo, you can save like on Bounty Turbo and use this, or you can put like all innovative equipment. It depends on your needs, tanks, game style, and everything. Tip number 15, avoid demounting innovative equipment. As you know, it costs 200 bonds, so and it's not very easy to get them. So try to avoid it whenever it's possible. Tip number 16: buy innovative equipment bundles if it's suitable for you. Let me show you. Actually, you can only have choice of two bundles. Venting system and innovative loading system, and venting system and stabilizer. Bundles below I never buy because I usually use directives only which I get, and I don't buy them. So this is like, for example, if you need to buy venting system and loading system, instead of spending 10,000 bonds, you will save 1,000 bonds, and it's a lot. Same goes for this one. Tip number 17: sell large repair medkits and small fire extinguishers, uh, uh, except if you use them frequently. I usually have like up to 50 large medics and repairs kit when I need them for special missions and things like that. But everything after, when I go after 50, I sell them. Or if you urgently need money and you don't need them instantly, then of course you can sell them all. Regarding automatic fire extinguishers, I definitely advise always to use automatic, because you don't spend them each game, only when you have fire, and actually it's not very often, and manually you need to press and you already lose a bunch of hit points, so it's not very worth it. Tip number 18: use blueprints and free experience whenever it's possible. Uh, this will cost you if you have plenty of tanks you wish to grind, and you, of course, you are not spending money on converting to free experience. If you just make them by playing, it's not a very fast procedure, but in this way you can, let me show you example. We can take example of this arty. If I use 4 more blueprint, then I can avoid buying this tank. But of course I need to spend free experience to get this gun. I already have it, but if I don't have it, then I will need to spend free experience. But you are saving on buying this tank and playing it until you grind this gun, and of course until you grind to next tank. Don't buy styles or camo unless you are really into it. The last couple of months, Wargaming started to give us a bunch of styles. Let me show you how much I have, how many I have them. So now they are not so rare. From this point, they are all like already in my depot. And I have, I don't know, 50 tanks in game, and I still have, I don't know, 50 styles. So it's definitely enough. Tip number 20: don't waste gold ammunition. When I play with premium tanks, I prefer to use standard ammunition because you make credits on your damage, not on victories. Maybe you get some extra credits for victories, but it's not a lot. Damage is most important. If you have, I don't know, 3k damage and you lost, anyway you will get, with credit boosters, maybe up to 100,000 credits. And I use gold only if it's like I really want to win, or if I have very clear shot on target. So I try to avoid gold ammunition as much as possible. Tip number 21. Don't use large repair and medkits um, unless it's very important for you or you are trying to do some special mission and things like that. And like I said, automatic extinguisher is very good. Advantages of large repair kits are 10% of repair speed, and you can repair more damaged modules. Similar is with medkit. You have 5% less stun duration and 15% protection crew from injuries. And also you can heal entire team. Usually standard small repair kit and first kit are enough, and they are significantly cheaper. Tip number 22. Finish missions and campaigns. On most of the missions and campaigns, for missions you have usually you don't have like improvement goal, only one, but for campaigns you have for example here for completion with honors usually it gives you credits and much more reward. So it's, let's say, very important. But I give advantage to going solving more missions, and then when I finish everything I will return to finish improved goal. Tip number 23. Play in platoon, because as you can see in platoon you get extra 25% of credits and 15% extra experience. Please keep in mind that dynamic platoons are not giving you these bonuses, so you need to start before the game. Tip number 24. Check out WOT monthly calendar for events and promotions so you can plan accordingly. For example, if you see that you will have, I don't know, discounts in 3 weeks, then that 3 weeks try to play tier 8 premiums as much as possible to save money so you can spend it when discounts will be. Same goes if you need to change crew skills. Don't change anything. Well, general rule is don't change anything when there is no discounts unless it's very very urgent, and don't buy anything without discounts. Wargaming usually have promotions every couple of months or even sooner, so usually you can plan it like that. Tip number 25. Make use of daily X2 and X5 experience booster. Sometimes it's X5, it's minimum X2. It helps you with experience and processing the tanks. Make use of tip number 26. Make use of credit reserves. Try to fill them every week so you get 750,000 credits. Tip number 27. When you are choosing any bundle to buy, always make calculations. For example, let's see, do we have some bundle here? Here, this is a very good example. When you are buying these boxes, calculate how much one box costs you in this with this price and with this price. Usually, the best option is to buy this package. But of course, it doesn't need to be always. Some bundle can be expensive because it have like I don't know, extra decals or something what you will not use, or premium days, and you already have a bunch of premium days. So make always good calculation. And last three tips are what to do when you need credits urgently. For example, in 2 days or tomorrow it's a promotion and you need to spend 10, 20 millions of credits to buy equipment, tanks, consumables. There are three ways how you can get money quickly. First tip is you can sell equipment or consumables which you already bought for 50%. So actually when you sell equipment or consumables, your balance will be zero. For example, you purchased coated optics for 300,000 and when you sell it, you will get 300,000 as well. And tomorrow you need to buy some tank, so you can use that money to buy the tank. Tip number 29, sell tanks which you don't plan to use. Usually I play with tier 6 to tier 10. I almost never play below tier 6, but usually I play tier 8 premiums and tier 10s. And I sold few tanks which I didn't like it. For example, Jack Pizda uh, and Japanese Type 5 Heavy. And actually I don't plan to buy them very soon. And tip number 30 regarding how you can get credits. There is one interesting thing. If you have premium tanks, when you sell them, you get money and you can recover them later. So for example, here I need to sell them. I got them with boxes. Tier 5 premium tanks. I can sell it for 300,000 and I can restore it for 10% more, so 330,000 credits. So this is a very good way either to sell tanks like which you don't plan to use, or to sell them just temporarily after event with discounts goes. And I will show you how you can recover these tanks. You go to depot, tanks, recovery, and here let's find this one which was sold just now. Here it is. Click on it. You need to wait 2 days to recover it. Okay, it's not important, it's nothing urgent. So you just click on the tank you want to restore, and price is higher 10% than what you sold it. This is you lose some money, but if you get 50% discount on consumables, and here you lose only 10%, it's still worth it. And one last bonus tip which you can get from this event. Let me open event. With missions here, you can buy, after you pass them, you can buy these tanks with quite a big discount. And when you sell tank, you are selling it for 50% less than what you bought it. So up to 60% it's worth to buy tanks, and as soon as you buy them, you can sell them and you will get some extra credits. And that's it. That's all, folks. I hope you liked my tips. If you have any tips to add, please write it in comment if I forgot something, or you have some even better idea, or you don't agree with something. And if you like the video, please press the thumb up, or if you didn't like it, press the thumb down. Thank you guys and have a nice day.